Hi all, welcome again on my channel. Today we will see our next topic in this series of SAP videos, that is auto purchase order creation during goods receipt while entering non-order materials into GR and its relevant configuration. Before dive into video, if you are new on my channel, kindly subscribe to my channel. Also share this channel and video with your friends and colleagues who wanted to learn. Thank you. So we'll dive into the video. So first, why we need auto PO creation during GR. So auto purchase order during goods receipt allow you to perform goods delivery without purchase order. So in scenario, let's say you have similar vendor for more than one material and he usually delivers you material. So he came with some delivery of material, let's say X material, but along with he also bought Y material as well because he know you consume that much material eventually. So he sent some quantity of that Y material as well, although you haven't sent an purchase order, or maybe he sent with some another reason and you wanted to make its purchase order available in system, or you want to create purchase order in background while doing goods receipt. And how to do that we will see in this video. So purchase order in this scenario, while doing goods receipt, purchase order is created automatically in background for non-order stock or materials. So what are the all relevant configuration and master data checks that we need to cover for this configuration, that we will see. So first, while creating purchase order automatically in GR, we have to activate this check at this path. So SPRO, implementation guide, reference IMG, then material management, inventory and physical inventory, inventory management and physical inventory, goods receipt, and there is one tick, create purchase order automatically under goods receipt section. So definitely it will allow to create good purchase order while doing goods receipt. Then next important configuration is we should have assigned our standard purchasing organization to plant in order to do this auto purchase order at a time of goods receipt. Then there are two checks that must be activated from master data side. So first one, we should have activated auto purchase order tick in purchasing view under material master. So if while creating material master in MM01, or if we haven't maintained in MM01, we can edit same material and update it later on even. And next check is our vendor master, where we should have maintained auto tick for purchase order in purchasing view. So if you are using HANA, then you will maintain it with BP, or if you are using ECC 6.0, then you will maintain using XK01 if you are creating new vendor, or if you already have vendor, you can maintain using XK02. So these four are the necessary configuration to perform auto purchase order during goods receipt. So let's dive into system and we will see all these. So first I will show you one. So I will create one material and I will show you where to maintain that auto purchase order tick. You might know now already because we have created that in previous some topics. So I have selected only for basic views, and purchasing is important here where we will maintain that auto purchase order tick. So I have run transaction MM01 and I am selecting standard plant and storage location. I will create material test for auto PO with GR. Then I'm just giving all basic things that required for material. So here we have purchasing view. Under purchasing view we have here auto automatic PO, so we have to tick this and then provide other necessary details. Then I will provide directly details in valuation area, that is, sorry, in accounting, so it's valuation class and its relevant price for one quantity, and that's it. I have created this material 220952, so I will just take note of it, 220952. Then I have already maintained a vendor that I will use, so I will show you vendor details as well in XK. Sorry, I'm using HANA, so I will show you it in BP. So I will open my vendor. So if I go in purchasing, so I'm already in purchasing view. If you scroll down, you will see here automatic purchase order. If you are using ECC, you have to maintain that in XK01 or XK02, but I have already maintained. Now what I will do, I will create one purchase order. So I'm using vendor this, then purchasing organization 0001, purchasing group 001, again company code 0001, and I will provide material that I have created. Then quantity here, let's say 20, then order unit, then net price, currency that you use for this purchase order, then your plant and storage location details. Okay, so there is no major error, just a one warning, but I will ignore that. It's just about partner function in vendor, so I'm ignoring that, and I have saved my purchase order and I will take its purchase order number. Okay, now I will go in Migo, and I have selected already here goods received, then purchase order, and I will provide purchase order number, moment type 101 by default. Then let's say I'm doing GR for only 5 quantity now because I want to show you after completing all settings. As of now, I am not completing all set. I do not have maintained any setting for auto purchase order during GR. So I will show you what error you will get if you do not have anything. So I will try to add another item. So you have to click here on non-ordered item. So this box here is for non-order items. You have to click on this. So if you click on this, line item will generate here that I have already clicked. So line item 2 already came here. Then I have to provide material. So I will use same material that I have created recently. Okay, then how much quantity I'm gonna do GR. Let's say 30 quantity he have sent without PO. Then where and who will be the partner. Press enter and check. So see, system now asking me enter purchase order. Why? Because I do not have maintained this first configuration in system. So let's go and maintain this configuration and then we will try to perform a goods receipt. So I will come back. Okay, run T-code SPRO. Then go under SAP reference implementation guide. It's a default path. Then material management. Under material management, we have inventory management and physical inventory. And under that, here we have goods receipt. And here we have create purchase order automatically. So if we see, it's the same path. Then execute. So here we can see all the movement types for which we want to allow auto purchase order creation at a time of goods receipt. So I will allow only 101 because I am showing in this demo considering only 101 movement type. So I have ticked this and I have saved data. Then I will go back. Then I will talk about other setting as well. Usually we maintain that while creating our enterprise structure and assignments. So I will show that as well. So now I have done with material management. Again, go with your SPRO, then SAP reference IMG, and here enterprise structure, and in assignments under material management, here we have assign standard purchasing organization to plant. If you won't maintain this, it's already maintained here, but you have to cross check if it's maintained or not. In my case, for plant that I'm using, it's already maintained. So you have to check. This is the another setting. Okay. And you can see that here as well. If you click here, you can see that necessary settings. This is 1 and this is 2. Okay, I will talk about purchasing info record later on. We required this, but in which conditions we required that I will also explain. So these two are the mandatory things: purchasing info record and this assignment and this indicator. So these three requirements are there along with your material and vendor by default. Okay, so from configuration and master data point of view, I have covered what all required things are. Now we will go in system and we will again try to perform our Migo. So let's say I am doing goods received for same material again, same PO again. So let's say I am doing it for 20 quantity, then here item okay, everything is fine. So I will add our non-order item. Okay, let's say I have non-order item is 49, or I will create one another material in mm01. Quickly I will create one material because I want material which do not have its purchasing info record maintained. So that's why I'm creating, because I have materials. For all materials I have created purchase order previously. So test second material, I will just give any random name. Yeah, so I was saying I have material for which I have created purchase order, and while creating purchase order, system create info record in background. So I want some material which is completely new and purchasing info record is not created so far for that material. Okay, so my new material is 220953. Okay, so I will put this material in goods receipt here. Let's say 10 quantity where I want it. If you are doing this scenario first time, system will bring here 501 movement, so you have to change it manually here and here. Then there is no purchase order, but yeah, when I can put associated vendor with it. Sorry, here line item 1 got selected. I will select 2 again. Yeah, now if I check, system will ask me to put price, net price, because whatever material I am putting here, it do not have its purchasing info record maintained. But if you are procuring material, or you are just maintaining, or you are doing GR for material that is already maintained, or you have done some goods receipt or purchase order in past, then no need to maintain purchasing info record. In my case, I have created fresh material, that's why my purchasing info record is required. So I will maintain purchasing info record here, ME11. Here I will put only required things. I am just maintaining all required things and not all. Okay, cool. Now I have maintained purchasing info record for this material. Now I will go back, so system will refresh and I will again run T-code migo, and I will put same purchase order, then its quantity, let's say 20. Okay, everything seems fine. I will add non-order material again through this tab. So it's material, quantity, let's say I have ordered 30. Sorry, not ordered, but vendor sent us 30. Then plant where I want to put this material and relevant vendor who have sent this material. Simultaneously, I will show you stock in another screen with MMBE for this material under this plant. So if I execute, I can see there is neither on order stock exist for this material nor any stock. Okay, so I will go back again in same screen and check. So see, now system is not giving me any error because for this material I have maintained purchasing info record. So that is also another check from master data point of view. We should have purchasing info record if that material we are procuring for first time. Now post it. Alright, so this document I have posted. Then I can check this document itself. What is my PO number? So I have to again go into the display that document, that is GR, and if I go for my second line and under purchase order, if I check, system have generated this automatic PO. So I can go in ME23N and I can check this purchase order. Okay, it's similar one. So see, system have created this purchase order. I haven't created it, but you can see it is pretty similar to the purchase order that we create using ME21N. So this is how we maintain automatic VO in background with GR for non-order stock. So it has two configuration that must be checked before doing this scenario, and I would say 3 point from master data point of view. First is your material master, second one is vendor master, and third one your purchasing info record in case you are procuring this material freshly or first time. So that's all for this video. It's not that hard, just two configuration and three master data that we need to check. So if you have any questions on this video, put in comment section. I will try to answer all of them. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video. Bye.